Hello and welcome to Runescape 3. Today the new skill came out, Divination, and I'll be leveling up and making guides of how to train it and showing you the rewards. But now it's day 1, level 1 Divination, and you start off by talking to All Fairweather, who is just west of the world event.
So glad you asked. I'm Orla Fairweather, and these are my colleagues. We're pioneers researching the art of divination. Oh no, this is much larger. Here, we are dealing with the energy of the world. The fate of Gielinor may be determined by our actions. Oh yes, it's early days, but we've had exciting results already. Of course. We could use all the help we can get. The first step is to gather a memory. The wisps to the south will do. See how you get on and come back to me if you need help.
Okay, so we start off by gathering. There's 3 different ways of gathering. You can either go for experience and resources, or just resources. So just going for experience is obviously quicker, so I think this will be the best way to go and train up the skill quickly, and then you gather resources later when you actually need to make something, and when you're higher level, so you'll be getting the resources quicker. So there's different types of wisps, they all sort of tier up. So I'm now harvesting the wisp. There's a lot of people around. Pale Spring. So apparently if you have the taskbar open, I've got a flashing thing. Why is it flashing? Why is there an arrow? So the way that there's all these things about makes it like Runespan, and also the fact that you can choose not to get resources and that you only get experience for it, so it's quick experience. There's fine rock over there, that's one of the rewards. Why does it keep flashing? I'm standing on it. Maybe it just means this general area. Everything's disappearing so quickly at the moment, so it's quite difficult to train. I've gained 24 experience. Great. So you level up quickly if you open up the task manager. Oh, I've got some pale memories here. And 24 energy. So if I go into my tab, Divination. Nope. If you have your taskbar open, you can go and get extra help. Just keep saying I have a hint arrow. That's just this thing, which is telling me nothing. There is nothing on that spot. Just lots of people. People making fires. All sorts. Now it's pointing to a cat. Great. So let's just, so for level 1, just harvest Pale Springs. I'll have a quick look at the skill. So if we go for everything, level 1 we get Pale Wisps, and the Wisps advance. So we keep doing those until level 10 where we get Flickering, then level... will it be level 20? No. yeah, it is level 20. So every 10 levels you advance a tier of wisp. So there's the 31, glowing wisps, sparkling wisps, gleaming wisps, vibrant wisps, lustrous wisps. Does it go all the way up to 90? You get, there is something at level 99, Portent of Life. So at level 90 there is Luminous wisps. So it does progress all the way up to level 90 every 10 levels, and I imagine XP goes up fairly steadily. So I'll see you later once I've gained some more levels. From level 1 to 10 it will take approximately 20 minutes to get to level 10. This is because you get about 3.5k XP per hour. Okay, so I just got level 10 Divination, and I can now advance onto the next stage, which is Flickering Wisps. Now, when you can, you should try and make a boon of Flickering Energy, as this increases the amount of XP you go and get for training those wisps. So this means I go on to the next location, which will be Falador.
You're doing great so far. What can I help you with?
Right, so let's go off to Falador. So basically, the way the skill works is you sort of gather the wisps and stuff, and you'll get energy and you'll get memories. You then go to the crack in the middle of the world and deposit it. You can either deposit your memories or both. If you deposit both, you'll trade them both for XP, so you get slightly more XP, but one of the things you use to make the items. So we go to convert memories. We can either convert memories, and so that's memories, and that's memories too. Keeps flashing to make. You can use the memories to convert into the resources as well. I'll show you if I get this on. So there's energy, there's green energy, and there's memories. The energy you can convert into more memories, and the memories are used to... Right, the energy is what you make into items, the energy is what gives you XP. You can turn the memories into XP. So you can get enriched, and you can also get normal flickering ones. So you harvest it, and there's these little balls flying around, which you turn into the springs. You can also go and get these chronicle fragments. Don't know what they do yet. Doesn't say on the homepage. Maybe we'll find out soon. So I'll see you again when I get to level 20. From level 10 to 20, you'll gain 9.5k XP per hour, and this will take about half an hour. From this point on, I take into account using a boon for extra XP. Okay, so that's me pretty much reached level 20 in just a second. Boom! Right, so the next place, which is level 30, is at Seers village. So I'll drop that stuff. Now, all these avatars and these Solomon pets are really annoying. The click radius on them is stupid. So please don't use them. Okay, so bright wisps, level 20 to 30, and it is at Seers village. Now, also, I've seen a lot of people been saying selling flickering for 1k each, etc. The energy is tradable, which means you can buy a slight boost or you can buy items. So the boon which you make at the start, which requires 100 flickering energy, that can be bought. Also, it provides slightly extra XP. It provides like 2 XP extra when you trade it in. So it's not really worth it for the price of the going, and I don't have the money to waste on it. But you could make money off it if you wanted. So maybe it's not a Seers. Someone said Seers while I was there. Also saw some people saying the Digsite. Right, so it's the Digsite. Okay, sorry about that. So the easiest way to the Digsite, I guess, is Varrock. Okay. Also, I found that you can go and get enriched, as well as getting the enriched energy, the enriched memories. You also get enriched whisps, so they only give enriched memories, and they give twice as much XP as the normal ones. So they're definitely well worth going for if you see one. So keep an eye out for those. Also, the Chronicle Fragments, when you get 10 of them, you trade them in at the Gothic Shrine after the World Wakes quest, and you'll go and get 200 Divination XP. As well as that they give out Hunter XP when you catch them. They give quite good Hunter XP. Now this is looking quite a bit quieter, which is good. 6 XP, or 3 XP, 6 for enriched ones per memory, and it's bright energy, which is red, and I assume to make it it's another 100 to make the boon. Sorry about that, I was going fast. So flickering energy, it requires 300 to make it. So 300 bright energy to make a boon. And I'll see you once I'm level 30. From level 30 to 40 you'll gain about 17.5k XP per hour. So this section will take you about 2 hours to do. Okay, so I'm about to hit level 30 now. 3, 2, 1, level 30. And I've almost got 500 energy. And to go and get the next boon, you need 500. So I'll go and get to 500 energy. So I'll just make it into XP. I won't make the energy into XP. And this is where the level 30 to 40 area is at Seers. I'll get rid of all these. It's got really slow when it gets to sort of 25 plus. You really start to feel it. Takes about an hour to get to 20 to 30 or more or something. Again, lots of people selling bright, which is a good way to make money, I guess. It is kind of nice to get a boost to go and get the boon straight away, so you're not spending time getting bright energy, and you can get straight into getting decent XP. So that's if you're going for XP wise. Later on I may try to make money if I get to the higher levels. Maybe it'll be worth more, or maybe I'll just not bother trying to level anymore. So that's me got 500. I will then convert that into more XP. So it's about 1k per level, slightly more now. I will also pop to the Gothic's shrine to deposit the Chronicle Fragments and see how much XP I get from that. So that could help. I don't know whether it scales with your level. So, glowing wisps, boon of glowing energy. So there's glowing energy that's next. We shall teleport. Yes. Use these on the monument. You gather the Chronicle Fragments and offer them at the monument. As the Chronicle Fragments flow from you, the following words float into your mind. Sometimes you must lose everything to maintain balance. I gain 351 Divination XP. That's a kind of odd number, which means it does scale with your level. I'm not quite sure what the multiplier is. So now it will allow me to go and collect 10 more of the fragments. So now we can go to Seers village, like that guy there said. Okay, so here it is. It's quite a bit further south. It's sort of south of the flax patch. And things don't seem to have changed. Didn't look very much. See how much XP we get from gathering these. I think it's only 1 more XP gather. So it's now 4 for a normal. And I guess 8 for a better one. So we can now drop that. Memories look slightly different. Slightly more contrasty and glowy. These are glowing springs. And I will now go and get to level 40, and then I'll see you after that. From level 20 to 30 you'll gain about 12.5k XP per hour, so it will take you about an hour to do all this. Okay, so that's me pretty much reached, yep, level 40 now. That's taken a while. Right. So now I can get sparkling energy. That's the next one, which is in near Rellekka. So let's travel there. I think I will get to maybe 60 or 70 to go and get most of the things that I want. To be honest, most of it's not very useful. You get the gravestones, you get the gravestone extenders, you get the banking items, which seems quite useful. You get the auto healing, which is fairly useful, and you get the resource things, which are interesting. Apparently near the golden tree, yes. No showing up. So I will see you again when I'm level 50. At Rellekka you need to gain about 65,000 experience, and you'll do this in about 3.5 hours because you'll gain 17.5k XP per hour. Okay, and this is me about to go and get level 50. Taking a while. So 4, 17, 4, level. So that's me level 50. That took quite some time. I will probably take a break once I head to the next spot, which is in Karamja. It's north of Shiloh village in the middle of the island. And to go and get my Gleaming energy and Gleaming wisps. Let's go to Karamja. So most of the things you make with this skill are fairly useful. Like, there's quite a lot of dungeoneering ones and dungeoneering wisps that appear. Then there is all the food and healing ones and gravestone ones, which can be useful. But there's also a lot of transmutation ones, which I don't really get the point of. You can turn 3 emeralds into a ruby, for example. It's just not worth it to do that. You'd rather it was the other way. You'd want to turn 1 ruby into 3 emeralds. So I don't think that'll really be used. The healing ones could be very useful. They could even potentially be a replacement for food, and food won't be used very often anymore, simply because you won't have to bring so much with you. It will do it for you if you go and get really good really good signs. Anyway, so now I'm at Energy Rift, and to go and get the boon for this level, let's go and get some memories. Memories first, and we need sparkling. We need 800 sparkling energy to go and do that. So I'll see you when I get to level 60. Once on Karamja, you'll be gaining about 20k XP per hour, so it will take you about 8.5 hours to complete. Okay, so found out these enriched springs, they appear regularly. They appear every 20 minutes and 20 seconds, so they're sort of changing throughout the day, but they appear at the same time every world and on every location, so all places will have the same timing. So also they apparently last longer the more people who gather from it, so these give lots of enriched stuff. And from this I will probably get my level 60, which will be great. Spent most of the day doing this, so if I don't manage to reach it, it doesn't last that long, but you can usually get most of an inventory. So that's every 20 minutes and 20 seconds. So most people seem to have got that now, so they'll shout out about it. And then I want to go and use that. Also found out that the springs, they've got this purple flame in the middle of them. The bigger the flame, the longer the spring is going to last. If it has got no purple flame in it, it's about to disappear. So you want to always go for new gleaming wisps, or ones that are small. I mean big flames. So I haven't quite reached it. I'm 22 XP away, that's really close. So now I'm going to teleport to the Shrine of Guthix. And offer the chronicle pieces, fragments. So I've got 10 of them, and I get 880 XP. Gets me level 60. Level 60. And then I will make my boon for the 60 to 70. And then the 60 to 70 area is at Mobilising Armies. So previous one being at Karamja means it's a bit iffy whether it's worth it for depositing the fragments, as it's quite a long walk from the Lodestone, but if you have a Spirit Grak, then the teleport is worth it. So if you have the teleports, it's definitely worth using the fragments, as the XP does get quite good, and you don't really have to put much effort into gathering them. Plus it gives 10 times your hunter level in hunter experience. So should be right next to the spirit tree, just outside it. then we can start gathering vibrant wisps. And again, basic gathering XP just goes up by 1, and then the enriched is twice as much. So I will see you. Well, I think I've now got enough sort of experience and can calculate what it will be to get the rest of the XP rates all the way up to 99. So I will show you that soon. At Mobilising Armies, you'll gain 35.5k XP per hour, so it will take you about 13 hours to complete. Okay, so now that you've reached level 70, you can then go to the next place, which is in Canifis. So again, pretty quick to go and get there. The home teleport is probably the quickest way to get there. It's next to the Slayer's house, so maybe the Slayer ring would be slightly quicker. So just up over here. Okay, and no trees at all, so it's nice and easy to skill. Hardly anyone in this level. So once you come here and you raise the level, once you get to level 70, you're on a very long slog to level 80. It will take around 30 hours because you get about 42k XP per hour. This XP rate I didn't actually get myself, and I just calculated it from the previous XP rates. This is what I did from the rest of the XP rates up to 99. Okay, so now you're maybe ready to go on to level 80, now that you've trained here for a while. So next place is just east of the Mage training arena. So you can get that from Outgrid, the Dual Arena Ring, or go to Varrock and run south. So since I've not got any teleports on me, I'll just run to it from Outgrid. This might be a bit out of the way, but so it may not be worth it, but the XP from handing in the fragments will be substantially higher at this point. So although through the whole thing the XP gained is only slightly above what you could be getting if you stayed where you are. If it was much better, people would be only going for the fragments at sort of any level. I don't know why I've just run straight into the arena. No, go back. So if they made it too good, the XP, then people would just stay at like level 1 place and just collect the fragments, and fragments would be the fastest way of getting XP, but it's not. The whole point is that you get the fragments while doing the rest of the skill. So you don't focus on fragments, you just get them from time to time. So here we are at the Mage training arena. It's just on the east, so if we go through this gate, as you can see it's on the map there. I doubt there'll be anyone there at the moment. Come around, so you could, the quickest way would be this fairy ring. And then we have all these brilliant wisps. So make your boon, and then after this point you only have to stay here for 5 levels. Say only, it takes a lot longer than it used to do. But you stay here for 5 levels and then you can go to the next location. So I'll see you when you get to 85. Next you're gaining a similar amount of XP between 80 and 85 as you did at 70 to 80. So this will take quicker as you're gaining a better XP rate. So now you have level 85 Divination, and you're ready to go into the next place. Now it starts to get really tricky to get to these places. So this next one is in Dragontooth Island. So go to Port Fastamassos, however it's pronounced. So the quickest way is probably Port Sarim, and then take a charter ship there. Now the boat to Dragontooth Island costs the ecto tokens. However, that will make things really annoying, so I think this has been changed, so you no longer have to pay that fee to get to Dragontooth Island. Okay. So we take this little rowing boat and click travel, and we get the screen. So you no longer have to go and pay to get to Dragontooth Island, which is also good for penguins. And basically this entire island is now filled with radiant wisps, which the place isn't the best location as there's quite a lot of trees and stuff. It's not as good as the previous two locations, but that's still pretty good. And this is 85 to 90. So once I get to 90, I'll see you again. At 85 to 90 you'll gain about 58k XP per hour, so it will take you about 36 hours to do the 5 levels. Okay, so you've reached level 90. Now it's off to second last place, which is in the desert. So you will be needing water, so an enchanted tiara, water tiara, or water skins, or something else which can keep you hydrated. So I've teleported to just further south place next to the ancient temple where you get the ancient curses. No, the ancient spells I mean. So and south, and it's south of Sophanem. Okay, so we're finally going up to the spot. It's a long way. That's Sophanem, so you've got to run all the way around the side. So the quickest way is possibly to use the Nada teleport on the achievement diary reward, and then you get your luminous wisps. As you can see, it's in the desert on this peninsula at the end of the world, far away from anywhere. Not a very nice place to get to. There's an enriched one. That'd be nice to get. So this is from 90 to 95, and then you'll be heading on to the final place. So I'll see you there. At 90 to 95 you're in the middle of nowhere for 52 hours, gaining 65k XP per hour. Okay, so you've got to 95. Let's go to the final place, which is where's the nearest teleport? Yeah, nearest teleport is probably, oh, nearest home teleports. You know, you can teleport to Castle Wars, or you can use the Spirit Tree, as the location is in the swamp, south west of Castle Wars. Let's run there to the final place where you'll be training from just 4 levels, 95 to 99. There is an item you can make at 99, so it's possibly worth it. It's the Portent of Life, which will act like a ring of life should you die. Doesn't work in PvP, but that's about it. Ooh, map going a bit weird there. So we head along. We should come to it. Again, not in a very nice position to get to. There is that fairy ring as well, so you could use that. Keep going west. Keep going west. Yeah, not a fun place to get to. You're pretty much using the very edges of the Runescape world here, where there's nothing currently in them. So you'll never need to go here other than for this new skill, Divination. So here we are at the Incandescent Wisps. No one here, obviously. Why would anyone be here other than this one skill? Maybe at some point there'll be quite a few people getting 99 here, but that won't be for a while, I don't think. So you get 95 to 99, and then after that you'll get the skill cape, and just a day after the skill was released, the skill cape emote has been leaked, so I'll post a link to the video of that. It looks okay, I think. It's not terrible, it's not great either, but you basically just turn into a little wisp and do a little floaty thing, and that's it. So thanks for watching. Post the XP per hour for this section. Finally, from 95 to 99 you'll get 75k XP per hour, and it will take you about 57 hours to get there. So you get your skill cape. The overall XP rates will be a fair bit lower than this because I did not take into account the enriched pools which you can get every 20 minutes and 20 seconds. So do take advantage of those and you'll get a lot better XP rates than what I provided. So next time when I go and make a video about the different rewards, so I'll be training this a bit more, getting my levels up a bit, getting lots of energy and turning it into a range of items that you can get, and I'll show what they do and how they work. See you soon.